elections completely backwards. The Republican billionaires serving fries and hanging out in Bronx barbershops. The San Francisco liberals pretending she's Clint Eastwood.
These are just common sense. I thought it was so powerful at the convention when you said you have guns. No, at the debate. I'm a gun owner. Tim Walz is a gun. I did not know that. If somebody breaks in my house, they're getting shot. Yes. I hear that.
No one can prove Kamala's got a Glock, just like no one can prove she worked at Mickey D's. Tim Walz is supposed to be the gun guy, but he can't even figure out how to load it or shoot a bird. They're phony. We already knew that. But they're not the only ones. Democrats must have sent out a memo because now everyone's playing with firearms. Senator Josh Hawley's Democrat challenger, Lucas Kuntz, teamed up with CNN's Adam Kinzinger for a photo op at a gun range. Should have been a layup. But then Kuntz wounded a journalist. He was firing at steel targets at super close range, and some shrapnel hit a local reporter in the arm. He was taken to the hospital. Thankfully, he's okay. How'd this happen? The Democrats ignored almost every basic safety protocol. Our guest will, in a second, break it down. But this could have been much worse. See those orange bottles on the table? That's an explosive called tannerite. If a bullet hits that, kaboom. Despite a reporter getting shot, Kuntz said it was a great day on the range. What does a bad day on the range look like? Imagine if he was a Republican. It'd be front page news. The media would have called it an assassination attempt. Democrats have lost on the gun issue, but they want to ban them, but they also want to use them as props, but don't know how. So they either look like fools or end up hurting someone. Sean Davis is the CEO and co-founder of The Federalist. Let's just put up some pictures of this event and see how many things catch your attention, Sean.
I mean, I've heard of campaigns going out with a bang. This is ridiculous. The picture's amazing because the longer you stare at it, the more you see. I love that Adam Kinzinger put his eye protection on his hair instead of on his eyes. I love that they're shooting steel from 5 yards with centerfire rifles, which is so insane that no one who's ever shot steel before would ever do it. It's an infraction so dangerous that if I had been on my range, I would have been banned immediately. That's an instant lifetime ban. They've got tannerite, on there. So good thing no shrapnel hit that. They've got a bolt-action rifle, which I assume is probably a Magnum rifle, pointed at that steel. There's one picture where the cameraman is downrange with the guns pointed at him, which is insane. Yeah, it is incredible. And these are the guys who will go out there and say, hey, we probably need to get rid of the Second Amendment because guns are icky and you dumb redneck hillbillies don't know how to handle them. And they're the ones out there shooting reporters.
I cannot believe they hit a reporter with shrapnel. I cannot believe it. What does Hawley, his opponent, say? Like, I promise I won't almost kill a reporter if you elect me? I mean, this is so basic.
Yeah, I mean, I had to go on the internet yesterday and mark myself safe from getting shot by Lucas Kuntz at a campaign rally because apparently it's open season on reporters there. And this is a guy, by the way, who I believe was a Marine and who was so unchastened by nearly killing someone. I mean, we make jokes and we laugh about it. Somebody could have died. Somebody could have lost their eyesight. If that shrapnel had nicked someone, under the armpit, serious arteries are there. Somebody could have bled out. That he was so blasé about it, thought he was going to joke about it and tweet his way through it, I find absolutely mind-boggling because just looking at the pictures and hearing about what happened, it made me physically anxious because I actually know the power of guns and what happens when you don't use them safely. And this guy thought it was a joke.
So if Kinzinger, I don't know, maybe hits that steel and some shrapnel hits that explosive, everyone could have gone kaboom. Is that what you're saying?
There's really no limit to the damage that could have been done, which was totally preventable if they had any lick of common sense. I mean, tannerite, I'm not going to lie, it's super fun, but it's also really dangerous, and you have to not be a moron when you're using it. And to have it on there in front from where we know shrapnel is bouncing off is so insane that I honestly still have a difficult time processing it, because I have never in my life, hundreds of hours shooting guns and on the range, I've never seen something so irresponsible.
All right, well, maybe CNN will suspend him or give him a promotion. It kind of depends on what CNN wants to do. And this is on the heels of Walls looking like Elmer Fudd 2 weeks ago.
It is. I mean, bless their hearts, man. We make jokes about, we actually call them FUDs, left-wingers who pretend to love guns but really don't know what they're doing. And that guy went out and did the meme. It's amazing.
All right, well, we're just glad no one got hurt, seriously injured, and we hope we just have a nice, safe 13 days. Democrats just put the guns down. We'll handle it from here. Sean, thank you so much.
Amen. Thank you, sir.